Okay, so a couple of things. So I was not ready for all that chaos. A lot of chaos in my head as well, because a bunch of things came like flooding back, and also trying to watch the video and commentate. Is that a word? Commentate? At the same, yeah, I was trying to commentate at the same time here. So I have some notes here. Okay, so let's start from. Yeah, I have some notes. I'm just gonna kind of read these notes. So here's the flyer. Here's the flyer. So where it says here, and some other people, but we don't remember right now. Okay, so I remember. So at the beginning of the video, there was a DJ, and I said his name was DJ Wintermute. Yes, so he was the opening DJ, a local guy. He became famous later. Yes. I don't know if I should be revealing people's identities, but he had some success over in like Europe with like his I don't know, like this like an electronic band. I wanna really mention much more, but I did try to start a band with him like twice, right? Twice. Don't want to get into it. Don't want to do that. Okay, so that was it. DJ Wintermute, and then Friendly Rich. No mention of him anywhere here, not even in the video. Friendly Rich. He is also a guy who became famous later as well. Friendly Rich was Mechalus and Seminoid's friend. So Mechalus and Seminoid invited him. I invited DJ Wintermute. Okay, and then next in line. So that was the pop punk band. Did these guys get famous? I don't know. I'm not sure. But Mary, who was the camera operator, she invited them. And like I said before, I think they were like Mary's friends' boyfriends? I don't know. And I didn't know that Mary's friends were siblings. The video revealed that. Okay, so that's those were the acts. Okay, so Mary, so she shot the video. How do I know Mary? I know her from college. Okay, so 1998, I was not in grade 9. Okay, I was in college. She was my friend, my classmate. Same with Mechalus and Seminoid, my classmate. Okay, so I studied film and TV production in college, and one of my independent projects was in animation. And the voices for the animation were Mary and Mechalus and Seminoid. I have lost contact with Mary. I have not talked to her since college, but I am still in contact with Mechalus and Seminoid. Okay, so I'm gonna talk about how this show came about. So, Sudafest 98. I mentioned the reason why it's called Sudafest 98 is because my real name is Suda, and this took place in 1998. So I had a friend in college. Okay, this is another friend. Her name's Melissa, and she was also part of the animation I made. Like, she helped in the animation. She drew the backgrounds in that animation. She was telling me about some show or something that she organized, right? And it inspired me to put together my own show. Okay. You know what? I'm just gonna read. I'm just gonna read this, because so a friend in college was telling me about a show or something that she organized. And it inspired me. And I was like, I'm going to organize a show. And I remember her saying, I love how you said you're going to organize a show and you're going to do it. Little did I know what she meant until later. She should have warned me. I just did the show, not knowing what I was getting into, but at least I did it and was not just all talk and no action. Nowadays, I would get way too much anxiety and not do anything because I know how much work it is and don't have the time and energy to do it. And here it is. I had no idea what I was doing. All I knew was I had a venue. Okay. I had a venue. My dad's restaurant, cafe. That's the cafe. Cafe Bangkok. I don't know what it's called when your dad separates from your family and starts another one, but that's how my relationship with my dad has been for most of my life. So organizing this night with him and communicating in broken English / Lao, okay, I have no idea how I pulled this off. I feel like we picked a random night and then showed up and took over the place, and he was cool with that. I also knew you have to make a show flyer. So, okay, you know what, whatever. I don't want to keep saying Meklis and them. Okay, Meklis, we'll just call it Meklis. Okay, so Meklis, he made the show flyer. The best show flyer ever, in my opinion. And we asked some people if they were interested in joining. So that's how we got the DJ, who was my friend, so DJ Wintermute, yeah. Friendly Rich, who was Meklis's friend, and next in line, who was Mary's friends or something. Friendly Rich and next in line came from out of town. Okay, and so did Meklis and Mary and her crew. They all came from out of town. It was on a blizzard. I didn't even offer to pay them or anything. I had no idea what music event show etiquette was. But I recall my dad giving the band some beers. So thank God someone had the brains to do that. I had no idea you have to coordinate equipment. These bands just showed up with their stuff. Like the band with the drums, that's the next in line. Did they bring a drum kit? I know the cafe had music equipment like a drum kit. Nowadays, I know that usually drummers are expected to bring a kick pedal, snare drum, and cymbals. I learned that recently because I started taking drum lessons a few months ago, and my drum teacher told me that. I also didn't know you should actually promote these things. Luckily, the DJ Wintermute brought out a crowd. I think those people were his group, and I invited my local DJ friend, so DJ Antithesis. Did I invite anyone else? I don't even know if my sister came out. So apparently she did, because she was in the video. The only promotion we did was stick the flyer on the front door. Yes. And I did that the night of the event. Just, walked over and stuck the flyer on the front door. Okay. Some other notes here. I was so embarrassed of my performance. I left right after to go to Club Abstract with my DJ friend. So that's DJ Antithesis. How rude. Again, I didn't know show etiquette. Technically, I was the show organizer and didn't stay for any of the following acts, not even for Meklis's act. I remember returning afterwards and everything was done. I was so embarrassed that I didn't do another show until 4 years later, which was the first Naval for Eve show in 2002, which I already reacted to in an earlier vlog last year. No, last year, was it? 2002, yeah. Was it? I don't know. I have lost touch with everyone in this video except for Meklis, I'm pretty sure. And my dad, I guess. And my sister, yeah. Okay, so those are, I guess, that was my rock and roll diary entry that I wrote. My show notes. I feel like I have some more things. Oh yes, some more things I wanted to talk about. So, while I was watching the video. Okay, so I mentioned my look, which was the joke that I was Dale Martindale, the singer of Images in Vogue, with the hair and the glasses. But that was like just a joke. And that shirt. Oh, let me see if I can. Have a closer look at this shirt. Mo brought. Oh, is that a focus? No. How do I pause this? Okay, pause, please. Okay. That looks like Woods. Is it Woods? Which is my, that's my Lao name. Houte. And then Mo brought, yes. Mo brought. Oh man. Look at this. Wow, this whole time I thought I was wearing the Schmuckles t-shirt that I made in grade 9 for, I think the class was like something and something tech, whatever. No. Mo brought the robot. Is that it? Just Mo brought the robot? Huh. Interesting. Oh, okay, so that was my look. And like I said, it was an ironic look because I mostly just wore black in those days. And it was an oversized t-shirt too. I was aware that that's not a cool look, okay? And the other note I made, okay, so the gear. So in this show, so 1998, so I had no idea how anyone made or performed electronic music live. But this is what I came up with. So I had the Korg X3 keyboard. I played a couple of different patches. There was like some strings patch, and then I don't know, some other weird patches. So I had that. I had a mic. Pretty sure it was like a karaoke mic. The Rockman delay. It's like an analog delay. And then the Yamaha 4-track cassette player, which I used for the backing track. And I programmed or sequenced the music using Scream Tracker, which was an MS-DOS program on the computer. And I just press play and play live keyboards over that and vocalize and twiddled with the parameters on the delay machine. That was my live performance. At least I did more than just press play and sing. You know, that's how I did that show. One last thing I want to talk about. So these are the brainstorming notes for the show. I couldn't find the piece of paper, but I did take a picture of that. So I found this. So I'm just gonna go over this because there's some interesting things here. Let me zoom in. Yeah, let me zoom in. Hopefully you can see that. All right. Where should I start here? Okay. Bring the kids to the fest. A hidden collage of failed musicians, plus a few others, performing music ranging from cute to cool and what's that? I don't know what that says. And electro noise. Okay. eat the food, eat it with the MSG. Like I said, it was at Cafe Bangkok. This is my dad's restaurant, and they made like Thai food. Yeah, that's what it was. Thai food. Okay. Experimental contrived spontaneity. Oh, performing music. Okay, live and pre-recorded. Okay, so I just want to mention. So it was me and Necklace who brainstormed this, and we were very aware of the experimental langfestiness. So these are all jokes. Okay, it's just all jokes. That's what it is. Okay, 30 minutes are free. Just like pizza, right? Music ranging from cute to cool and electro noise to noise and self-indulgent one-note keyboard epics. And Donny Osmond designs pedals. So that's reference to DoD pedals, which are guitar pedals. Guitar pedals? What are those? Like Boss guitar? I don't know, man. Okay, Donny Osmond designs pedals and something punk. Okay, that's in reference to the Next in Line band. I just knew they were some kind of punk. That's what Mary explained. Okay, and next here, a tribute to people who get kicked out of rock bands, left, right, and center. Doors open at 3 p.m. I don't think so. Okay. Can't find the crack baby you're looking for at the Lyric. Okay, so the Lyric, it was a nightclub next door. This is all downtown Kitchener. Yeah, so Lyric is a nightclub next door. I don't think I ever went there. Okay, so can't find the crack baby you're looking for at the Lyric? Then come on down to the Cafe Bangkok. Doors open at 3 p.m. on Friday, December 18th, 98. And get yourself an Asian mafia chick instead. So just to explain what that means, apparently, and I didn't know this until I had invited some friends to the restaurant one night. And they said to me that that cafe was known as an Asian mafia restaurant or whatever, an Asian mafia hangout spot. I had no idea that my dad's restaurant had that reputation. Okay, so that's what that means. Get yourself an Asian mafia chick instead. Okay. Oh, okay. Horny teeny boppers, welcome, but you won't be getting any alcohol, so don't even try. Leave your sister's ID at home. Drinking isn't very fun anyway. And the Lyric is that way. Is that it? Is that it? I think so. So this reminds me. Okay, yeah. So now I remember. So before I was saying I can't remember if my sister was even at this show, but she was in the video. Now I remember. She told me when Friendly Rich was performing, there were a bunch of girls who came over from the Lyric asking to use the washroom. I remember now. So they would use the restaurant's washroom for some reason, and Friendly Rich. So it was Friendly Rich and he had a friend. It was like a duo, and they would comment while they were performing. Comment on all the girls who were coming over from the Lyric to use the washroom. Anything else? Do you have any other thoughts? I don't know, man. I have no idea. Okay, so in conclusion, I guess some parting words of wisdom. I don't know. But when you're young, when you don't know any better, you're inexperienced, you just want to put on a show. Yeah, you just want to perform live. You put on a show. You organize your own show, invite friends, and have no idea all the work needed to put on a successful show. But you do it anyways. And you learn from that. What did I learn from organizing this show? I learned that I was not ready. I was not ready. It's so embarrassing for me that it took 4 years for me to be able to perform again. Yeah. Yes. I guess that's it. So I hope you enjoyed my presentation of the first ever electronic show, live electronic show I ever did. Join me again next time when I do something else.